Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And here's a bit of comedy for you today. We have little Adam Kingizer from Illinois, the representative who decided to go ahead and vote to impeach Trump and became a Democrat overnight, is on MSNBC whining and crying to Nicole Wallace about how he so sanctimoniously gave up his seat in Congress to fight against President Donald J. Trump, the insurrectionist, right? But that's not what happened, right? That's not how it actually went down. After he pledged his allegiance to the Democrat Party, after he knelt down to him, kissed the ring on their finger, how did the Democrats repay him? By redistricting him out of his seat with a gerrymandering. That is why he's not returning to Congress. This is why he didn't seek re-election, because he knew he could not win regardless, because the Democrats drew a map to make sure he could not return to Congress. This guy's a fraud. He's on the verge of tears on this interview, which is absolutely delicious. Absolutely cannot stand Adam Kingizer, people like him and Liz Cheney and all these other people who sat there and decided to go against the will of the people. But before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button if you're new here. Thank you for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully you can share it with your friends and family. Smash that like button to 1,500 likes. And if you like the content, you like the video, you like the channel, smash that super thanks as well. So let's go ahead and dive into it over here from Twitter. If you haven't followed me over on Twitter, check me out. Let's be frank. Type it in, you'll find me. Okay, here's Adam Kingizer. Look at that. Look at the dude. He already looks like he's ready to cry. The interview hasn't even started. Let's take a listen.
It's clear that Trump crossed lines for you and Liz Cheney. For me, he crossed those lines way before he ever became president. But I was always happy to see more members of my old party feel that he had crossed those lines and then fight vigorously alongside Democrats to protect them. Why do you think more people don't feel that he crossed their red lines in the Republican Party?
Part of it's tribalism, right? The second, if one of them says, look, I've had enough with Donald Trump, you get kicked out of your tribe. And then I got to tell you, the other tribe, to the extent it exists, the anti-Trumpers, the Democrats, I'm not going to accept you because, you're coming on too late. Or maybe you still have this one issue I disagree with. I think the other thing, though, is you can convince yourself on a moral perspective that you're doing the right thing. You can convince yourself of anything. I mean, everybody thinks they're the good guy. And so you can convince yourself that I have to run again. I have to support Donald Trump so I survive because somebody worse would come after me. And the other thing is just, I think it's sheer cowardice. I mean, look, when I got elected, I remember I'd just gotten out of Iraq. This was 2009. I got elected in 2010. And I remember thinking, if I'm going to ask people to be willing to die for this country, and obviously I'm going to have to take votes on that, and I have to be willing to give up my career for the same cause. Now, that sounds innovative, but it's so true. We swear an oath to the Constitution, not because what we're going to do is easy, and not because I have to take a poll every time I vote on things like, should Donald Trump be impeached? And what does my district say? It's because my oath is not to my district. It's to the Constitution. And sometimes that's going to be hard. And everybody forgets that, unfortunately.
No, you were redistricted out of your district seat. That is why you're not going back to Congress, not for some sanctimonious reason that you get to stay, right? Absolutely hilarious. These people are delusional. People like him and Liz Cheney, as they continue to fight against the will of their own constituents. They would rather continue to line their pockets with these interviews at MSNBC and places, write a book. Maybe he'll come back as a commentator to be that Republican that will attack Republicans on the behalf of Democrats. That's who people like Adam Kingizer is. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, including Odysee and Gab. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and of course, leave a let's go, Brandon. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.